The Eras Tour concert by Taylor Swift resembled a service at a church. On Memorial Day weekend, as I anxiously made my way to East Rutherford, New Jersey's MetLife Stadium for Taylor Swift's second performance there, I experienced nausea I was unable to control. It was a mixture of excitement and fear, excitement for the night I had been looking forward to for so long and actual fear that it might not measure up to my really high expectations. Oddly enough, it brought to mind going to church. Mass has a ritualistic security to it. No matter who is celebrating it or whose church you are in, you always know what is going to happen next. It usually started off a little odd when I attended Mass at the neighborhood parishes while on vacation, but ultimately I melted into the recognizable lyrics and rhythms, feeling at home and secure. The homily is the one passage that really makes you nervous. You always run the danger of not liking what this particular priest has to say when he is a stranger in a stranger parish. Taylor Swift served as my pastor that day in New Jersey, MetLife Stadium served as my church, and the Swiftie fandom served as my congregation. Taylor Swift served as my pastor that day in New Jersey, MetLife Stadium served as my church, and the Swiftie subculture in the tri-state area served as my congregation. There would be comfort and familiarity there, but there would also be a sense of dread. Could it really be as good as I'd hoped? I showed up early at the location. Similar to how I would approach attending Mass in a strange parish, I wanted to arrive early, make an effort to blend in, and allow the rite itself accustom me to my surroundings. Fortunately, Swifties are quite possibly the most hospitable set of people I have ever met. In front of one of the stadium's many entrances, friends started to mix. Swifties started asking others if they wanted to exchange as she carried a huge bag of friendship bracelets. The names of several of Swift's songs or other references to Swift or her mythos were engraved on each of the bracelets. I exchanged a Last Great American Dynasty for an Anti-Hero, a paper rings for All Too Well, and a number of other items in the stampede of people. My worry and anxiety started to fade as talks began to flow effortlessly about favorite songs, album rankings, and particularly mutual disgust for Swift's fleeting love liaison with Matty Healy. Discussions regarding what we loved were lightly given. This strangely made me think of how academics and theologians often become close friends with people who have very different viewpoints.